Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the fan motor in a Kenmore refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and some electrical tape. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new fan motor. This fan motor is located inside the freezer compartment behind the cover panel in the center. It circulates the air through the freezer evaporator coil and entire freezer compartment, keeping it cold. If the temperature inside the freezer is not cold enough and there is no air coming out of the ducts in the freezer, the fan motor should be checked and replaced if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. Now we're going to remove this basket. Lift the back up, turn it around, and remove it. We need to lift the freezer door off the sliders. So there is a good chance that your door will be attached to the slider in that point with the screw. It could be Phillips, could be torque 15 or torque 20. We don't have it, but you may have it. It will be one on each side. First, we're gonna lift up the front end so that the side brackets will free, and then we're gonna lift and slide the back. There are two hooks, and we're free now, and I can remove the door. So next, we need to remove the freezer drawer, pulling it out, and then we're going to release it from the rails here. To unlatch the rail, we need to press down on this side. This is our lock here, and the opposite side we're going to lift it up, and then we can slide the drawer out. We are going to remove this left side rail. When you take out 3 Phillips screws, there's a 1, 2, and 1 in that opening here. I'm going to start from the back. I'm going to grab it here for the front end and pull the side, and then pull it forward. And we're going to press this tab and disconnect the plug so we can take it away. Next, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver to open that latch here on the temperature sensor bracket. And we can pry it out. And then we can take it out. Just let it hang down. The next step will require some force, so I'm gonna put the finger in that opening, and I need to pull out the cover. And slowly take it down. Don't let it go, because we'll have these plugs in the back. So we're gonna press the locking tab on the side, pull the plug, and then the top one and the bottom one. So let's put down the panel. And now we can take this cover assembly to the workable surface. All right, let's place it on the table. All right, so we're going to start with separating the two harnesses. I'm going to take it out from the retainer. Then we need to remove this tape. I don't know if you can find the end. I don't want to use a knife. I'm afraid to damage the harness. So next I'm going to peel the tape off completely. So I'm going to save it. If you wish, you can reuse it, or you can use a different tape and take out this harness and release it, put it alongside. Now we're going to take out the 3 Phillips screws that holds the fan motor. Take off the cover, and I can remove it from the bracket. I'm going to slide this way. As you see, it's open on this side. And remove the fan blade. And I'm going to use that screwdriver. I'm using Phillips. You can use anything technically. Just pry it off. Remember, it goes on this way, so put it aside and then remove the bottom bracket. This is the old fan motor next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. So this is a new fan motor. And I'm going to insert it into the bottom bracket. Run the harness into this channel. So it's going to go in this way. And now it's time to put the fan blade like that. Insert the shaft into the hole and push it down as far as it can go. Then we're going to slide it in. Place the bottom bracket on the supports, on 3 supports, and match the holes. Make sure the blade turns freely. And I'm going to put the top bracket on. And secure everything with the 3 Phillips screws. And now I'm going to run this harness under that retainer clip. And into this retainer. Twist it and lock it. And then a tape that we had here before. We can secure the harness. And now we're going to tape this harnesses together. I'm going to use electrical tape, just a small piece, and 2 spots. One is here. Now we're going to put the temperature sensor in. I'm going to slide the plug into the opening. Hold this all 3 together, and now we can lift it up and install it back into the freezer. And let's lift the panel up, bring it closer so we can plug in those 3 plugs. I'm going to place the bottom one. And this one. And the last one. First, we're going to put the bottom 3 tabs down, push down so it will fit into the cutouts, and then we can press the top in. And now we can install the bracket with temperature sensor. Push it in. So it's time to install this side railing. And plug this first. And then I'm going to install these two tabs at the back into these slots. Push it in. Alright. And secure it with 3 Phillips screws. And we're going to push in all the way the rails, and then we're going to slide that in. Right, so we're going to slide this rail into this opening on this rail. And we need to do it both sides at the same time. We need to do both sides simultaneously. So the door goes back on. First we are placing that hooks in. Slowly lower down the door. And one. And the second one. At this point we're going to put the basket back in. Slide it in. Turn it. And the front goes first in. And slightly push the back, and now we can close the door. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.